Hey reader family, welcome back to my channel. It's time for another Illumicrate unboxing! Yeah! Love me a good Illumicrate unboxing. Oh yes I do, it's my second one this month, and I'm not mad about it. Not at all. If you don't know what Illumicrate is, it's a monthly subscription box that fills my life with all kinds of bookish goodness. If you're someone like me who just can't get enough of bookish merch, this box might be for you. They feature things like books, obviously, mugs, tote bags, pins, posters, book sleeves. The list goes on and on and on and on and on, and boom, clap the sound in my heart. How did I even just transfer into that song? Forever wondering how my mind works. Oop! I'm actually a rep for Illumicrate, so they send me these boxes to unbox, and I have a handy dandy code that I always forget to mention in videos, and it's Jesse5. You can get 5% off a 3 or 6 month subscription box. The box I'm gonna be slicing open today is the June box, so let's get slicing. And let's only slice the box, not the insides. Time to slice it up. I don't know that I should be trusted with this. I think I was a little dramatic about all the slicing because it took one slice. Woohoo! The June box theme is in the shadows. And I think just by looking at the cover of the spoiler cheat sheet, I know what book it is. Because the aesthetic of this is reminding me of a book cover for a book that dropped pretty recently. So we'll see if I'm right about that. I guess I should say what book, huh? It reminds me of the book Court of Miracles, which has a chef's kiss cover, if you ask me. We'll see if I'm right when we get to the book part. I've bought my ticket for the lottery, the book lottery. Will I win the lottery? I don't know. Let's jump into this box. Not literally, because I don't think that I could fit in here, but let's get started. First up, I'm seeing this. This little box is always a sure sign that I will love what's inside, because I'm pretty sure this little box equals bookish mug, and I am weak for bookish mugs. I have far too many, but I drink a lot of coffee and read lots of books, so it just makes sense to have a lot of bookish mugs. At least that's the excuse I tell myself when I see my absurd amount of bookish mugs. Oh, it literally says on it, exclusive mug. So it's for sure a mug. Also, hold up, wait a minute, put a little blade in it. Look at all these blades. Blades for days. Does that mean this mug is gonna be cutthroat? That joke fell a little flat, huh? Maybe I need to sharpen up my joke skills. Get it? Sharpen? Blade? Sharp? Anyway, before I end up losing y'all, if I haven't already lost you, let's dig into this thing. Here we go. Well, hello, you beautiful thing. Look at its gloriousness. We've got 3 characters on here. It's got blades galore, and it's epic. Wait, is this a vicious mug? Because me thinks this is a vicious mug. Is it vicious? Cheat sheet time. Vicious and Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. I got it right. It's a vicious mug, and it's a beaut. I'll be sure to be setting this on display on my Victoria Schwab shrine, shelf, because it deserves to sit right next to all of her books because it's beautiful. And I'll use it when I finally get around to reading Vengeful. That way I can stay on brand while reading it. If you haven't read Vicious yet, you should, especially if you're a fan of when the characters are morally gray, because it's a book that has you questioning everything and every character you encounter. A+ from me. Cheers! Just drinking invisible coffee. Should I keep the box too because the box is beautiful? But what would I even put in it? I don't know. I don't know what I would put in it, but should I keep it? Next, I'm going with this. Whoa, bookmark attack, it's a bookmark, and I don't recognize the characters. Cheat sheet, help me out. Lend me a hand, will ya? Serpent and Dove Metal Mark. Ooh, I'm glad I looked, because I would have sat here for 30 minutes looking at these characters trying to figure out who the heck they are. Oh, there's a quote on the back. The quote reads, "Love makes fools of us all, darling. Oh, doesn't it? I have been there and I have done that." I haven't read Serpent and Dove yet, but I'm kind of on the fence as to whether I should or not, because I've just seen so many like up and down reviews about it. I will say though that does kind of make me want to read the book because I want to know where I end up. What target will I land on? The love target or the hate target? What do you guys think? For those of you who have read Serpent and Dove and know my reading taste, let me know if you think I'd like it. I do really like the bookmark though, love the artwork, and I love a good tassel. Like this has a nice and strong tassel, like yeehaw! This tassel knows how to ring around the roses. I feel like if I do this enough, I'll start to fly. Whoa! Next up, I'm feeling this. It feels like a tote bag, potentially. Is it a tote bag? I don't know. Oh, it's really long. It's not a tote. It's definitely not a tote. It's upside down. What the heck is this? At first, my mind is thinking 6 of Crows because there's a bunch of crows on here, but I don't recognize any of these names on here. It's got some names crossed out and it's kind of creepy looking, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like there's blood on it. Is that blood? But why are these names crossed out? Why is there fake blood? And who are these people? Cheat sheet gotta come to the rescue once again. I feel ashamed. Sometimes opening these boxes makes me realize I don't read enough popular books. Okay, I'm guessing it's the kill list tea towel. The name's on Arya's kill list. Who's Aria. That sounds familiar. Gotta Google who this is. I pulled up a car, the Nissan Aria. Do I have to type in Aria kill list? Oh no, it's Game of Thrones. So many of you are shaking your head at me right now. I'm sorry. I have not watched Game of Thrones. I have not read the books. I am terrible. I'll just add my name to the kill list. Why don't I? I'm sorry to have disappointed so many of you. I don't think I'll ever read the books or watch the show. I'm sorry if I just broke some of your bookish hearts. I hope I didn't. I hope you can grab all the pieces and put them back together. I probably should give at least one episode of Game of Thrones a try and just see if it's for me or not. But I've always had this gut feeling, this super strong instinct that it's not going to be a show that I'd enjoy. Do I shoot my shot or do I let it slide on by? Next, I'm going with the best part of the box, and that is the book of the month. I will say that I just spoiled myself because it wasn't covered, but that's alright. That's okay. My guess was that it's the book The Court of Miracles, and my guess was right. Ding, 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 ding. I won the bookish lottery, and I got this freaking gorgeous book. Look how beautiful this is. The gold. Let's unwrap you so I can assess you better. Ugh, look at how beautiful it is. Holy heck. It's got a beautiful design on the back. It's got those nice black edges. It's signed by the author, and we have these glorious end pages. It's got a map. Love that. It's got a guide to the court. Now we must see the oh my heavens. I could kind of feel that something was going on underneath the dust jacket, but I didn't know it was going to be this beautiful. Look at that detail. Oh my gosh. I am hypnotized by the book. I truly won the lottery today. Not only is the dust jacket stunning, the hardback itself is beautiful. This book is putting out major rich energy into the world. I swear it's the gold. It takes it to that rich level. Do I look rich holding this? Well, I'm not, because I spend all my money on books, so therefore I am poor. I'm gonna do some Goodreads researching to find out what it's all about. Okay, so the initial pitch is that it's Les Mis meets Six of Crows. Interest peaked. It takes place in an alternate version of 1828 Paris, which is now a violent urban jungle. The French Revolution has failed, leaving the city divided between the merciless and 9 underworld criminal guilds. We follow sisters Nina and Eddie. Nina is a thief, a part of the Thieves Guild, and her sister Eddie ends up being pulled into the Guild of Flesh. That is a weird name for a guild, and it's kind of grossing me out. Nina must do everything that she can to protect her sister, but doing so could cause a war between all of the guilds. This sounds really interesting. I love that it's set in an alternate version of Paris in 1828. I will admit that I'm still kind of stuck on that guild name, like who came up with Guild of Flesh? Also, what does that entail? Like what kind of guild is that? Do they collect flesh? Gotta read it to find out. But I'm excited about this beautifulness. Have you guys read this yet? Let me know in the comments down below. There's more in the box, so let's go. Okay, this is the next thing. Oh, whoa, I flung that. Oops. Next up, I grabbed this, which I'm believing is a fan. I don't think I'm really talented in the fan department to be like those people who can just like whip it out and start fanning themselves, but I'm gonna give it a try. I just feel like those people are on a whole nother level, and I am not on their level. I will never be on their level. How do they do it? They don't use both hands, do they? Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna destroy it if I keep doing it, so I'm gonna not. And just like that, my instincts were right. I can't just magically whip out a fan with one hand. There's a quote on it and it reads, "I am the war, you cannot win." That's an interesting quote, and it's got some daggers on it as well. This box is blade heavy, apparently. I'm wondering if there's gonna be a blade in here. I'm not recognizing the quote, which means cheat sheet time. I am the war fan. Win the war against hot weather with this Nevernight inspired hand fan. A series I have not read, and also a series that I'm again on the fence about. Unless one of y'all wants to write me out an essay on why you think I should read it, maybe you'll convince me. But regardless, I'm still excited about this because 1, it's dope, like hello aesthetic, and 2, this will actually come in handy. I don't know what the weather is like where y'all are at, but it is hot here. Hot to the point of being drenched in sweat the second I step outside, which let me just say is not fun in the slightest. So anything that can relieve that hotness, I'll grab and run with it. Though I don't think I'll be finding myself outside much during the summertime because I'm not about that heat wave. And I'm also not about the coronavirus. It can wave itself on out of here. Next, there's like 2 postery things. I'm just gonna pull them out at the same time. Okay, so one of the things is actually the Court of Miracles, a little poster, but with a letter on the back from the author. Love that. I love all the doodles on it. Love me a good doodle session. That's super cool. And then next is this art print, which is beautiful. I love the gold moon and stars, and ooh, they're having a little romantic moment. Don't mind me over here just looking. I feel uncomfortable. Should I look? Should I not look? They're having a moment. went, Again, I'm not recognizing the characters, which is just a problem that I often have with these boxes. Like, I never recognize the characters. I feel like a lot of the times it's just the fact that I see a character differently than the artist sees them, which I'd say is normal. We all picture characters differently, but then it leaves me looking like a fool on camera, not being able to guess who the characters are. Anyway, I will say that it's giving me Sarah J. Maas vibes. I'll save myself the guessing game by looking at the cheat sheet. The Embrace foiled print. This stunning foiled print features our latest favorite couple, Bryce and Hunt from Crescent City. I was right, Sarah J. Maas characters. So it's a print of the characters from Crescent City, a book I haven't read yet, surprise, surprise. Here's my dilemma that I'm having with Crescent City though. One, I haven't finished the Throne of Glass series, I have the last book, nor am I caught up with the ACOTAR series. I've only read the first book. Should I prioritize those before going into Crescent City? I'm leaning towards yes. And two, I'm wondering if I should wait till more books are out in the Crescent City series before I dive into that series. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Give me your advice in the comments down below, pals. But regardless, this is beautiful and I can't wait to learn more about these characters. It appears they're having a little date night in the sky. Woo, woo. I think there's just one thing left and I believe it's a pin. Aha! It is a pin. It's a monthly enamel pin inspired by the Court of Miracles. It's a really nice detailed design. It's got a little glitter going on and the cheat sheet says that it's inspired by the motto and crest of the Court of Miracles. That means it'll make more sense once I've read the book. Looking forward to it making sense. Alright, that's it for this unboxing of the June Illumicrate box, the In the Shadows box. I'm very satisfied with this box, even though there were a lot of things from books that I haven't read yet. I'm still excited to read those books, and hopefully I will join in on the fandom once I read those books, and I'll be able to pull out all my merch and display it and feel all the feels. I'm pretty sure my favorite item from this box was the book, because holy crap, it is beautiful, like stunning! It's so shiny! Apparently I like books that give off a rich energy. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing. If you like this video, be sure to go and hit that like button. If you want to see more bookish content from me, be sure to go and hit subscribe or go and hit that bell icon and you'll be notified every time I post new videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your day is bright, that tomorrow is brighter. Keep reading what your heart desires, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, yo!